the Color in Liquid Lips Juicy, I have very much, and this is very interesting as well, and it is gorgeous color. I'm wearing it gradiented on my lips, but in my tutorial I actually put it on my entire lips, and I think it looks really nicely both ways. The first thing that initially surprised me about this in particular was the applicator tip. Now, I was expecting it to be like the other Color in Liquid Lips from Etude House where they have the pointed applicator. Now, despite it not being a sharp tip, I still was really impressed by the tip of this applicator because it's curved, so it actually makes applying it onto the lips to make a gradient a lot easier. So I actually did enjoy using this applicator tip, and it worked really nicely. Now, another thing that makes this different from the other Color in Liquid Lips products that I've tried personally, obviously haven't tried them all, but from my experience, they're not necessarily a tint slash stain. Now, this actually does tint and stain my lips, so I actually have to use makeup remover to remove it at the end of the day if there's any left on my lips, which is nice because this is very long wearing and it stays very pretty on the lips and you don't have to touch it up too much. I will say that the texture of this is very similar to my favorite lip tint of all time, which is from Skin Food, and is the Cool Tomato Jelly Lip Tint. I say that because the tint has a bit of a jelly texture. You'll find that when you're applying it on your lips, it has a very moisturizing type of quality to it. It's not necessarily creamy, it's actually more on the gel side. I wouldn't compare the two necessarily. I wouldn't say that they're exactly the same, only because the Etude House one is much more pigmented, at least the color that I have, and it's more on the side of a liquid lipstick versus the Skin Food one, which is more on the side of a liquid lip tint. Now, last but not least,